Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Gemini. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is another reading for whenever you're seeing it. If the message or the title resonates, then it's meant for you. It is being recorded, however, for July 2024, so just take it as it resonates. So Gemini, the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you is called Gooey by Glass Animals. So some of the lyrics are, write my little Pooh Bear, want to take a chance, want to sip that smooth air, kick it in the sand. I'd say I told you so, but you just going to cry. You just want to know those peanut butter vibes. So the song is interesting because then the next chorus lyric, whatever, the next line, set of lines, is kind of like a response to what the singer is saying, the protagonist is saying. And basically it's like saying, like, look here, sir, I don't think this is a good idea. And because the song is about somebody being childish, where the other person's a little more mature, and it's like dealing just like with a relationship that's not exactly the right relationship, or just not right now. It's like it could be the right relationship, wrong time for some of you. But for many of you, it's just like there's somebody acting childish in this relationship, or it's just not ideal. So take it as it resonates. See where we're going with that. All right, what do we have for Gemini? For their higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. One came right out. What do we have for Gemini? Gemini. Thank you. Underneath the first half is the apple. Temptation will test you. So what's interesting, right before I said that, I wanted to say, like, you could actually be, there could be like two, like you could be in between two relationships. There could be two people. And one of those relationships is like gooey. It's like a sticky situation, an ooey gooey situation. Whereas like then there's another. So you could be tempted to go into a and there doesn't have to be two. You could just be getting tempted to go into a sticky situation, but it's your spirit saying be careful. What else for Gemini? Thank you. That's the first one that fell out. Now what is funny, underneath the deck, we've got opportunities are waiting for you with the door. So apple and door. Temptation will test you. Opportunities are waiting for you. Oh, there was two cards underneath there. Okay. The first 5 cards fell out face down. Spirit didn't want me to see it yet. And then the last 2 are cup and kite. Alright. And that goes along with the song too. Alright, so first card is chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. This could be a relationship of any kind. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be platonic. It does not have to mean like death or anything like that. It could just mean like somebody that you work with is no longer working with you, or going to a different company, or somebody's moving away, or whatever. Okay, so someone is leaving your life. Chair empty. Then we have mice. Discord among family or friends. So it could be a family or a friend that's like moving away, and there could be some controversy or discord because of it. I just heard I quit, like somebody could have quit a job. Then we have star, guaranteed success. This could be a good thing though when this happens. Then we have rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Yeah, it's like once this person leaves, there could be success, and like the hardest part is over for some of you. Then we have pineapple, reconciliation. So you could be reconciling with somebody else from the past. That's where I was picking up, like 2 relationships, like a sticky the sticky situation could be, you know, this person that's leaving your life. You could be making that decision. The temptation could be whether or not to keep them in your life, and I think people are making a decision to move through that door, like leave the past in the past, move forward, walk through that door. And you could be reconciling with somebody from your past maybe that you never started something with. It's like reconciling an old friendship that was never, like, that never really got started. I feel like the moment that you walk away from one person, place, or thing is the next moment that you walk towards success, which could involve a reconciliation of someone or something from the past, right? But it's going to be like a new opportunity. Now, Cup, you should accept valid criticism. So there could be people, there's always somebody having to say something, right? But there could be somebody, having something to say. And then we have Kite, vacation. Somebody could be taking a vacation. And it was in that song, it was talking about wanna sip the smooth air, kick it in the sand, like be on the beach, with the breeze in your face and, sand and feet in the sand, something like that, right? So taking a vacation, maybe you want to take somebody on vacation. Maybe you're planning a vacation. Temptation will test you. Just, keep that in mind. All right, let's go into the tarot. What do we have for Gemini? It's like somebody could have been working really hard and like they're planning a vacation. Maybe they want to take somebody with them. Temptation will test you. It's like make the right decisions. Like, it's like, who do you want to have around your friends and family? If any of this resonates, make sure that you drop a comment in the comments below. I love getting feedback. Also, welcome back to the channel, all of my returning subscribers. Love you guys. Hope you're all doing well. All right. And so as we're talking about temptation, and temptation will test you, the energy going into the reading for you, Gemini, is the devil. So you are only limited by what you believe is possible. Okay? The devil could most definitely be holding you back from what it is that you truly desire. It's all about bondage, materialism, obsession, chains, shadow of self, repression, and powerlessness, right? It deals, the main themes is responsibility and balance, harmony, and alignment, seeking that. Let's get 3 cards for Gemini, please. Like, is there something that you're doing right now that's toxic, right? It's keeping you stuck. Yeah, you got to make a decision. Oh, wow, that's popping straight out. Whoa. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, this could have happened in the past, or it could be what you're experiencing right now. And we're going to clarify here in just a moment. But the first card that popped out is the 2 of Pentacles. And so that's finding a balance in your life to build your success. And it's all about duality, union, balance, love, settling of energy. Being able to adapt, when circumstances change. Could be a little argumentative or a little aloof, because you're trying to make a decision, and it deals with Pentacles, which is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. You could have that somewhere in your chart or be dealing with somebody who does, but it's balancing money, right? And because there's a Tower situation, you could have already dealt with this situation, or it's something that you're dealing with now. This is Fire Mars energy, and we're actually experiencing some Fire Mars energy, astrologically speaking, at the time of this reading. And the Tower card literally is about expect the unexpected. It's Scorpionic energy. It's all about transformation, because once the Tower falls, then it's like you can transform and build again, from a stronger foundation. Because if it would have been built on a strong foundation, it wouldn't have collapsed, right? And that's what the card is all about, is collapse, upheaval, destruction, foundational shift, taking a reality check, and also strong ambition in adversity, which sometimes, you hear the expression fuels the fire, So sometimes when people are brought up against adversity, it fuels their fire in order to get things done. Because somebody's seeking change and looking for options, investigating their options, and demonstrating, a deep sense of willpower. Then we have the Ace of Swords. This is what's coming in, and I feel like it's truth. Speak your mind to solve your problems, using logic, power, getting to the heart of the matter through insight, clarity. It's like somebody's going to have a breakthrough with some ideas, some type of inspiration or enlightenment. This also could be like the beginning of a project that deals with communication, because that's what Swords is all about. Air sign energy is all about communication of any kind. Text messages, emails, phone calls, face-to-face, even telepathy, you name it. And that still is Gemini energy, air sign energy. So then underneath the deck we have the Fool. This talks about, and this is underlying energy, this talks about spreading your wings and flying. It's taking a leap of faith into a new project, a new relationship. It's all about anticipation, wonder, curiosity, awe, taking a new journey. But care is needed. You gotta, watch out for the roadblocks and stuff. It's all about beginnings, endings, and innocence. Which also kind of goes with that song. Being childish. Almost like starting something with childlike nature. But you gotta be careful. You have to take, when you're, especially if it's like a new venture, new business, new project, so you can't be childish about it, although you do have to take certain leaps of faith, so to speak, right? So, but the Ace of Swords can also represent victory, and that because that's like a victory through a breakthrough. So it's like a tower or some kind of chaos has to happen. Something needs to fall in order for something better to be built again. I just got clarification as I said that, so. Okay, underneath the deck we have the Empress. This is Taurus, Libra energy. You could be dealing with the Empress energy, Empress type of person, or this could be you. You could have it somewhere strong in your chart, but the Empress is a feminine energy. She's very well balanced. She's got all elements within her chart. She's, well liked, well revered. She's great at business. She handles her stuff. She doesn't need an emperor. She can survive on her own, but does she want one? Sure. Why not? As long as, they work well together. But she's very beautiful, very abundant. Everything she touches, turns to gold. She could have children, doesn't have to. Very successful. That's the energy I'm getting. You could be dealing with the Empress, or you could be one. What is the Two of Pentacles for Gemini, please? I feel like, if you're dealing with one, there could be guaranteed success dealing with somebody like that. We have the King of Swords in reverse. Interesting. So that's not a good energy. So you could be dealing with the King of Swords. This is somebody who uses facts, logic, wisdom in order to make decisions, but when he's in reverse, it's like he doesn't even want to use facts, logic, wisdom. He's very manipulative. It's hard to even talk sense. Very vindictive, can even be kind of wicked or cross. This is somebody who can't find balance. They're refusing to be adaptable. Very argumentative. Capricorn, we also could be dealing with a Capricorn or Earth energy. Take it as it resonates. So the Two of Pentacles, one of the main themes is settling of energy, but with the King of Swords in reverse, this is an unsettled person. So it's like trying to calm like this King of Swords in reverse down. Or if this is you, the King of Swords in reverse, it's like trying to calm you down. It could be trying to calm down or trying to like balance. This is an unbalanced King of Swords. I need to do this right now. Sorry, I just like looked over and this had not been lit. Bring some luck into this reading. What's the Tower? Okay. Well, that's good. This flipped around. This must have been upside down in the deck. But this flipped around to the Six of Pentacles upright. So whatever this Tower situation that comes in, while it will create like an upheaval or some kind of foundational shift, it also brings in balance monetarily. So this decision that you're weighing, it may kind of shake things up, but it's like when you shake things up, it can shake out coins, right? So it's going to create money or balance out a money situation. What's the Ace of Swords? Yeah, and it could have something to do with house, home, foundational structure. Also, you know, the Four of Wands is all about celebration. There'll be something to celebrate. And it's because you were being logical and you got to the heart of the matter with something, with your insight. You were able to create a breakthrough. That's what creates the celebration. But I feel like it's going to... See, and it's interesting, we have the Tower, which is collapse, upheaval, destruction. Like I said earlier, the silver lining to that Tower card is when something crumbles to the ground, it's so that you can create something new with a more solid foundation. And this is going to give you reason to celebrate. This is going to be what solves problems. And so, like, the Fool card is all about, you know, spreading your wings, flying, taking this leap of faith, clarified by the Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands, this is like fast-moving energy. This could be a message coming in from someone, or you could be delivering a message, but this also could be talking about, like, fast-moving momentum, fast-moving activity. Sorry, my nail is bugging me. Something that takes place very quickly. Could be some type of communication that also takes place very quickly, but that also solidifies maybe some type of a home situation, or situation in which two females could be celebrating, two people. It's like somebody could be getting news of like a job promotion or a raise that brings more money to the household. People celebrate, something like that. Underneath the deck, we've got equalizer, highest self. And I was just saying, like, you know, this is all talking about balancing out a situation, balancing out coins, money, equalizing the situation. It's a big fat dab, you know, for those of us in the cannabis space. Huge dab. But this is also, you know, dabs, you know, taking that type of a concentrated medication. We all know it, you know, takes you to your higher self, if you will, your highest self. But spiritually speaking, we're talking about, you know, acting out of faith, acting from your highest self, you know, doing things the right way, not being childish, like the song, right? You know, using taking responsible actions and making responsible decisions in order to move forward, and so that you can find a stable foundation with someone or something worth celebrating, right? Top of the deck, we've got Oya, protection. You are being protected. You have protection around you. There could be Taurus. Taurus could be significant. Let's see what this is about. But I think Oya is like a water-bearing energy. Where's my book? Let's find out. Equalizer underneath the deck. So this is underlying energy, number 83. Somebody could have been born in 1983. 8 plus 3 is 11, and that's twin flame energy. Somebody could be dealing with their twin flame or soulmate. So equalizer, highest self. When we hear this, we think focus, center, direct, and this is what the equalizer brings to your life. Here we see a glistening, milky-looking drip similar to honey, and as bees work together to make the precious honey, we know that it is all for the queen. We see the honeycomb pattern deep within the card and what looks like a vortex at the center. This card is an alert to get focused. What's really interesting about this message, Gemini, is that in one of my previous readings for the month of July, I talk about the full moon, and I always do full moon readings as well. And the full moon, which is on the 21st of this month, the week of which I'm doing this reading, focus is one of the main themes that I had pulled with cards from previous readings. So it's like saying, get focused on what it is that you really want in life. And if it's something that you really want, focus and take steps to get that, to obtain that, right? It's like you can't say that you want something, but you're taking steps and actions that have nothing to do with what it is that you actually want. Because if you don't take the steps and actions to focus on what it is you actually want, what it is that you want is going to walk away, or it will go away, right? Just like that chair empty, someone is leaving your life, it could go away. So just take it as it resonates. So you already have everything that you need, and let's see. It's time to stop manifesting and start taking action on your manifestations. Like I was saying, you already have everything you need, and you know that this will pass. Some cultures believe that our highest selves give the lessons we will have in life once we inhabit our human form. This is so that we can evolve our consciousness back to the 7th dimensional realm where it resides. When this card appears for you, it is time to take one to the face, and that may mean a hard truth or loving accountability. Plant spirit, chamomile. So maybe drink a cup of chamomile, relax, and try to figure out, what steps you have to take in order to equalize a situation. And that's what this entire, spread is talking about, finding balance in your life to build your successes, equalizing your financial situation, try to get balanced with that King of Swords in reverse. That is, I feel like that's where you're at, Gemini. That's where you're at. So something's going to come in, some type of truth, some type of breakthrough or idea or insight that's going to help you stabilize this situation. Then top of the deck, Oya, because you're being protected with this Oya energy. 91, somebody could have been born in 91. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10s are about endings, but they're also about beginnings, because 1 plus 0 equals 1 as well. So Oya is the Yoruban goddess of the weather, especially of powerful storms, tornadoes, lightning fires, and rain. Oya means wind warrior goddess, and she is represented by the water buffalo. I was thinking water. And would carry the spirits of the dead to the underworld. She sounds like a Scorpio. Clairvoyance, intuition, and psychic abilities are the lessons of this card, and Oya urges you to listen to the winds of change, whether you are ready or not. Legend states that Oya can call upon death and hold it off wherever she pleases. Known as the Great Mother of Witches, she comes to you when you feel the need to be protected. This might be when you're trying to protect or establish your business, which might be riding through some choppy waves at the moment. Remember, the storm will pass, and Oya will be there to gather the pieces and help you start anew if needed. And that's what this tower moment is. You could be experiencing some type of choppy weather, dilemma, not knowing, where you stand in business or a situation. And it could be feeling like you're going through this tower situation. But just, call for protection. You have it around you. You'll be equalizing the situation as as this breakthrough comes through. Have faith. Because once you take this leap of faith towards something, this is going to happen very fast. Okay, what else do we have? Gemini. This is actually, like, this is good reading. This is not a bad reading. What else do we have for Gemini, please? Okay. Somebody just got that. Okay, so underneath the deck we've got insects. This is, by the way, the little deck of dreams. So you couldn't be having dreams or thoughts associated with any of what comes out in these. So underneath the deck we have insects. There's like a spider web. We usually treat insects as unwelcome guests. We seal fixtures in our home, douse ourselves with repellents when we venture outdoors, and surround ourselves with swatters and zappers to keep our airspace clear of them. But the insects that buzz, creep, and skitter across your dreams have lessons for you. Their survival strategies include robust reproduction, migration, and the ability to sting when threatened. Their small size in most cases lets them slip into tight spaces to find safety. Sure, keep your living space clear of them, but you can welcome the spiders, ants, and even cockroaches and more who visit your dreams. They may be prompting you to consider what's bugging you. Have you been stung by someone lately, itching to get things done? Might you benefit from an insect's unique ability to weave webs of story, of intrigue, work cooperatively, or survive against all odds? View your dream through the bug's eyes, then use your imagination like antenna and be alert for the wisdom this winged or many-legged visitor has for you. Think of the movie A Bug's Life, if you ever saw that. I don't know if you have or not, but it's like looking at the world from an ant's perspective, you know, and everything all-encompassing around you. There's bigger messages for you. And so, you know, if you're having dreams about bugs, that could be it. You know, spiders, for instance, like the other day, I had an actual spider in my house. Scared the shit out of me. It was in my shower. It's been like, I live in Las Vegas, so it's been like 120 degrees. And spiders like water. A lot of people don't know that, but spiders like water, like most living things, right? And so they make their way indoors and around water pipes and things like that. And that's where that song, The Itsy Bitsy Spider, went up the water spout, down came the rain, washed the spider out. Well, when I turned on the shower, it crawled out of the drain, right? And started climbing up my shower wall. Scared the shit out of me. But I looked up the spiritual definition of what a spider means when it visits you, like in your house or in a shower. And it's actually a very lucky sign. It talks about, like financial gain or windfall coming, crawling towards you. So I was like, bring it, but not until after you give me a freaking darn near heart attack in the shower. Okay, so the next card is phone. So the picture of a phone. This is a very artistic picture of a phone for you. Some of you could be deep into art or have been around art. When a phone rings in your dreams, you may be receiving a call to improve communications with others or with the voice of your intuition. Whether it's a wall-mounted model with a rotary dial, a smartphone, or anything in between, the phone in your dream may be calling you to acknowledge your soul's purpose or destiny. If it's a call to help or an emergency call, look at what urgent situation requires better communication skills from you. In what arena are you calling out for help? If you are having trouble dialing or inputting the numbers, or if the connection is so staticky you can't make out what the caller is saying, be alert to fractured lines of communication. What else can you do to get your message across? If someone rang you in your dream, consider returning the call today. Or if the caller is deceased, or if it is inappropriate to reconnect, dial up their memory and communicate what needs saying through a symbolic action, journaling, prayer, or art. So art, journaling, Prayer, meditation could be very therapeutic to you. If there's something that you want to communicate to somebody who's, say, passed and on the other side, or someone that you're just not able to get a message across to. But also, like, if there's somebody that you're thinking about, call them, reach out to them. There's a reason that they cross your mind, okay? And that's what the song. I don't know why I can't read and I can't talk right now, but there's a reason that they're crossing your mind. If you've missed a call or a text message, message them back. That's what this card is saying. If you think of someone, reach out. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave this at, Gemini, for this week. If any of this brought you clarity, insight, or answers, please make sure to drop a comment in the comments below. I love getting feedback and getting the vibe from my tribe, so to speak. If you're interested in a personal reading, make sure you reach out. I have all of my contact information in the description below this video. Also, I know it's random, but if any of you guys are fans of coconut water, the same way that I am, I love this stuff. I know the owner of this company, and this is just the world's best coconut water. It's straight from source, tapped fresh from the coconut, straight into the can, sent to you, and it's Coco Love Water. Go to cocolovewater.com, use Cannastrologer15, and you get 15% off of your order. I have all of that information in the description below this video as well, so go check it out. So that said, as you know, it's Together We Grow. I always enjoy sharing this time and energy with you every week. I look forward to reading for you in the very near future. Make sure you check out all the other readings on the channel, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace, Gemini.